Poor thing. That looks bad. She really got hurt. Is right here. She just beamed into the yoga room. There's also a werewolf? Hold on. Brandy does not like visitors. Oh my gosh, her creepy dolls. So this werewolf Anne wants to come chat, but Brandy is usually really upset when she finds random people or werewolves on her property. So she is a little paranoid and she always thinks other people and Sims are out to get her. So she screams encountering this werewolf. Not sure even if it's an animal. She accuses it of spying. I'm sorry to call it it. Its name is Anne. So Brandy's like, I suspect that maybe Daryl or Amelia or somebody sent this wolf to spy on me. Isn't Daryl friends with werewolves? Like, isn't that where he hangs out? And so Brandy's gonna come over here and freeze Ray, the werewolf, because she thinks it's an intruder and that it's spying on her. She's like, you know what? My reputation that I'm an evil witch is legit. Get away. And the werewolf is like pretty worried, but Brandy's just trying to deal. So thankfully Morgan made some mac and cheese. So Brandy can come get some of that. And she's just hoping that werewolf will learn its lesson and stay away and stop spying on her. And the thing is, I mean, she's paranoid. I don't think this wolf is actually spying on her, but you know, she's just really paranoid. And honestly, she should be. She's made several human sacrifices, and so people should probably be upset at her. They have a reason to be upset. So let's have Morgan, who's like the good dungeon minion, come and feed everyone over here. Brandy is super neglectful. All the chicks are pretty unhappy and really hungry. So we gotta have Morgan be the good dungeon minion that he is and come out here and take care of these animals. And you know, Brandy's really struggling since Daryl left. She basically scammed him out of all of his money, and he was working for her, living in her dungeon, and she'd just take all of his paychecks. But he moved out. Daryl eloped with his ex Amelia, and now she's just left with Morgan and Caleb as dungeon minions. Okay, so the werewolf is back. So I think Brandy is going to sense that it is doing something and up to no good. And so she's going to come be really mean, and she's going to shout forbidden words at Anne. And it looks like Morgan put out some food. Let's see if he needs to collect some eggs. Oh, cool. It seems like it's clean enough, and we can't really upgrade or anything. So yeah, we'll have him collect the eggs. That's exciting. And scatter feed nearby to make sure these beautiful chickens have everything they need. So here comes Brandy, and she's like, beep, 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 beep. So Brandy unexpectedly found this werewolf, and so she just yelled, and she's gonna mock the outfit. Like, actually, are you Daryl? Are you Daryl dressed up in a wolf suit? You're spying on me, aren't you? And the wolf is like so confused. So let's just have a supernatural smackdown. I have no idea what that even is, but here we go. Supernatural smackdown. Oh no, the wolf is like scared of Brandy. Where'd she go? What is this? The wolf just, oh, they're coming over here. Oh my gosh! Brandy is always getting into fights. Brandy, oh my goodness, this is supernatural. I can see like their auras, I guess. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Brandy is just grabbing that werewolf without any fear. And just like, although she's getting thrown around a fair amount too, that werewolf did not play. Look! The werewolf was like triumphant. It's all growling and stuff. Oh my gosh. Anne and Brandy now despise each other. Well, you know, Brandy does not like to lose, so she's gonna shove this werewolf. She's like, you're such a jerk. I can't believe you trespass on my property. How dare you beat an evil, powerful witch like me? So she's kind of like jealous, I guess. She's going to declare Anne as my enemy. Well, they're enemies. Brandy's going to say, you're a total spy. You just come and you're probably an agent for the light side or Daryl or Amelia or maybe your Grace's family. I don't know who you are, but you're spying on me and you're trying to judge me and you're probably bringing bad into my life. So she's going to go ahead and do some magic. Let's just do a Furio. Oh no, what would that do? No, I don't think we want to do that. That looked weird. But I kind of feel bad for her right now because, I mean, she's really scared, even though part of her's feeling playful too, because she was just like insulting the werewolf and being a jerk. Like, she was really happy to make a new enemy. So she's here, she's got a sentiment. She has a bitter sentiment, a deep seated grudge against Anne. So it feels unpleasant, and she's really mad about that fight. It's really tense from Brandy's perspective. So Brandy is happy to have made this enemy. She thought it was really hilarious to freeze the wolf, and she's scared though, because like she lives in this haunted house. She's really dazed. Why did she even think it was a good idea to fight a werewolf? That's probably because she's a powerful witch. She thought she would win with her magic. She's battered and bruised. She's really uncomfortable. She's also cold because it's like really cold outside, and she can't stand to be around this stranger. It's really making her tense. Who knows what they're doing? And she thought this was like really socially awkward, which I agree, Brandy. That was socially awkward, you know. That was so socially awkward. So now Brandy thinks that this wolf is out to get her. Let's see what other spells she can do. How about maybe she should strangify the wolf, the werewolf. So she's like, you know what? If that werewolf is going to come around here, I might as well get my revenge for what they've done, fighting me. And so she comes over here and she's like, hey, wolf. Yeah, you spy. Zap. And so she strangified the werewolf. Let's see what actually happened. The great reveal. Hold on. Like, strangifying the werewolf just kind of looked the same as before. At this point, Anne's like, I really should get going now. Thanks for hanging out, though. Look, Brandy has a paw print on her, and she actually even has a band-aid on her leg from where the wolf got her. She has a scratch. This looks brutal. This is not like a spellcaster fight. And Anne is like freaked out. She's been strangified, but honestly, like in her wolf form, I can't tell. She kind of looks the same to me. So Brandy's just like, yeah, get out of here. Good riddance. Everyone hates you, Anne, including me. And then with Morgan, I feel like I might have seen a few more hungry chickens, so let's just have him scatter feed nearby. Thankfully, he doesn't have work for a while. And like 2 days, and all he wants to do after he feeds the chickens is work out. So let's just have him come work out on the punching bag, because he certainly feels a bit like the punching bag of the dungeon at this point, and he's got a lot of frustration in his life. So he comes in here to kind of work through that, and he's like, oh, I can't believe we have another dungeon minion. Caleb, he took the attention off of me and thought I could handle it, but it just sucks. And he's like, I'm just gonna imagine this is Caleb's face and just, you know, give it a few punches. He's like, and on top of it, Brandy, this evil witch, she doesn't respect me. She doesn't appreciate me. He's like, maybe I wouldn't be so jealous of, you know, Caleb, the vampire, if Brandy actually paid attention to me. He's like, I feel like she's just using me for my money and making me cook and making me clean. And as he's punching, he's like, honestly, I'm kind of scared of her too. Like, I've been feeling dazed since I moved in. And he's starting to feel like some adrenaline pumping as he works out, and he's feeling pretty confident, and he's wondering if he needs to do what Daryl did and just get the heck out of there. And so, you know, he's just like getting his workout on, and after that, we'll have him go to bed. And it is kind of weird he's working out in the room near the human sacrifice. Okay, well look, a ghost is cleaning. Is that Guidry? It sure is. Brandy's asleep, Caleb's asleep. Oh, wow. Okay, so Caleb's asleep here. This is pretty cool looking. I don't know why. Why do y'all think his coffin is like steaming pink ooze? I don't know enough about vampires to know why his pink steaming ooze is coming out. Very mysterious. Oh my gosh, and there's Guidry. So let's just make sure Caleb's locked in here. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's locked for everyone but Brandy. So Caleb's safely kept in his dungeon. Let's make sure this one is locked for everyone but Brandy. Caleb should still be able to get to the bathroom. And then when Mr. Morgan goes to bed, Brandy's gonna make sure to lock him in. And let's see, he can hide under the covers. I wonder if we can get more of those sacred candles, because like everybody's really freaked out. So I feel like we need the sacred candles probably in every room. So let's get a few of these. is. And, Morgan's generous. He'll share with everyone. And this is just another way that Brandy's like sucking him dry and everyone dry. Even though she's not a literal vampire, she's definitely an energy vampire. So we'll pop some of these in here to kind of comfort Morgan. And hopefully that will help. And then let's just have him hide under the covers down in his room because he's sleepy. I don't know if he'll actually be able to sleep or not. I definitely couldn't if this were my house, but thankfully I don't live in an evil witch's dungeon. It's really good. So yeah, Morgan's gonna go in there. What is that? Oh, those are the old sacred candles. Okay, so I guess they melted. So he's gonna hide in there, and Brandy is gonna go ahead and lock him in. Lock for everyone but Brandy. And so Caleb, he also works in 2 days. So it's Sunday, so that means we have Monday and Tuesday. And Brandy decides, after Daryl escapes, she really just doesn't want to risk it anymore. And so she's really not going to let them out this weekend. Brandy probably should remind them that they'll never meet another witch like her, that this is as good as it gets. And if they leave, they'll never make it on their own. She definitely needs to try to brainwash them so they'll stay. I mean, she's evil, so I feel like when she gets up, she should put all these servings away. And I don't know if she still has her potion, the one that she's hooked on. I don't think so. So I think she's going to have to brew it. So let's, instead of actually going to the bathroom, she really just wants her potion, but she can't make it. She needs apples. Dang it. So, okay, I guess she can just go to the bathroom like the old-fashioned way. And gosh, she even has a band-aid on her back and legs are scratched back there from the fight. Poor thing. That looks bad. She really got hurt. And how come it's on her new outfit? Like, she wasn't even wearing that during the fight. There was like a paw print on her dress, but she wasn't even wearing that. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.